Hello YouTube, hello friends and people in virtual world, welcome back to Baggy's TMD. We're in Weymouth today, so I thought I'd do a quick video on the old Weymouth tramway. So we're just standing right at the start of the tramway. You can just see the signal there, all the signals still work. Just see the main line, you probably see a train up there. That is the main line coming from London into Weymouth station. If I just pan round, Weymouth station is just there. But the tramway used to come off here, run until still the late 80s, and used to follow this track all the way down the road, which we'll go for a wander down in a minute, all the way to the old Sea ferry terminal. We used to go over to Guernsey and Jersey, so passengers used to be able to go straight from London all the way down to pick the ferries up, and used to bring fresh produce back from Guernsey, like potatoes, strawberries. You used to go straight on a train straight to London. So yeah, we're going to take a wander down. It's probably going to take us about 20-30 minutes to wander down the whole line, see if we can get as much of it in shot as we can. But like I say, you can just see the old signals are still working. As you can tell, they ain't been used for years. This line hasn't, but yeah, let's go for a wander down. We're just going to have to jump over the old barrier because I had to come over a crash barrier. I went the wrong side. I should have gone the other side of the track really, but yeah, we've got a couple of trains actually in at the moment. We've got a GWR, I can't think what they are now. I think it's like a 168, something like that, and Electro Star. One's a Turbo Star, one's Electro Star, I know that. So yeah, go for a wander, go around the port in Weymouth. Beautiful sunny day today. It's been like mid-20s all day today, so quite nice. Like I say, you can tell this hasn't been used. Still got all the old signalling paraphernalia all still working. I say the red signals are all still working on this stretch. But yeah, like I say, it used to be used in the 80s. Used to have a man with a flag. He used to follow in front of the train. The train was only going like 10 miles an hour, 5-10 miles an hour, to make sure no one got in the way of the train. It's a shame it's finished being used really, as I just randomly trip up some crap on the car park. This is a South West Rail's overflow car park that they haven't got open. I was waiting to get a bollocking actually for being over here, but yeah, like I say, I used to run in the 80s all the way down to the harbour, but even the ferries stopped coming now as well after the had some problems with the seawall, the Condor ferries. A quick trip to Guernsey straight. I can't remember what line this goes into. I think it's Paddington on this side, so Paddington or Liverpool Street, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, like I say, still see that signal's still working. So seagulls are shouting at us at the moment. So I said round here, you can just see it's going straight past the Quick Fit down there. I have to take a bit of a detour around the back of Quick Fit, and we'll cross the road, follow it down the road, follow it around the harbour, show you where the old platforms were for the Condor, also show where the points used to go for getting onto the harbour for when the fish used to come in for the fish trains. So I say, still see DR205 still working now with red light on. Gates are still working, and well, Gates is not working, but they're all still in place. Yeah, it's so weird that they've never took this out. I don't know if it's commissioned. No Parliament trains come down here. It's the amount of rubbish and crap that's around here. Anyone interested, that's how much the parking is. It's actually quite cheap for a car park, for a train station. Doesn't look like it's ever been used though in about a million years. Over there, you see how it's going through the barriers. I'll resume this when we get round the corner. Yeah, so just on the curve now by the level crossings to cross over a road. Try not to get run over by Honda. Like I say, I tell that hadn't been used for a bit because like shrubbery growing in the lines and everything, but it's all still in place. Heading towards the main road past the bus depot, and then carrying on round to the harbour. I say, it's ever weird that the signals are still all working as well. It's not even as if all the signals have been turned off. They're still live, showing red. They're only one aspect though. I wonder if they've got like a green light in them as well, or if it was just clear to go. As I say, there's loads of videos on YouTube showing the old tramway in action. You see, we're going to head down that way now. So just waiting for the other half to catch us up. Got flip-flops on and they keep falling off her feet. So we'll catch you up when we get over the other side of the road. Right, so this is now where the tramway starts getting interesting. So it actually follows the road now all the way down to the harbour. It does now, bearing in mind, as I say, locos from direct from London were coming down here. So you got locos. I've seen videos of something like I think it's a 33, 27, something that sort of size. Used to roll down here with a full rake of Mark IIs. You can just see it stretching out in the distance. So we're going to walk all the way down here, follow it all the way around. Like I say, I used to come down here. I'm sorry, this is just a little bit of private drive. This is where it picks up the main road, and it goes pretty much in the middle of it. So the lines ain't too bad here, they're still in fairly decent nick, but once you start getting around the harbour you can see where they've all started to rot away a bit. Anyone interested in buzzies? There's lots of buzzies in there. Personally, I don't get buzzies, I prefer trains, but I know there's a few folks out there who like taking buzz numbers, so a quick look inside Weymouth First Group shed. Sneaky little bit of an infrastructure vehicle, even if you're into forklift trucks in there as well. So it's probably not going to be as much talking, it's just we're just going to walk along and show you where the tram route used to go now. Like I say, this main section was all in the middle of the road. You can just about see it. You can just see up there where the B&Q is, where we've just come through. Just, oops, there's my finger, just through that gap there. While I stand in the road and try not to get run over. So you can just see the tramway just there, running in that direction. My great big fat finger. I was wondering what's going to run out first, battery or memory. I think I've got my memory card, it's got a few hours of life left in it, so we're going to be alright. I'll say we've done a ridiculously nice day down here. Obviously it was in Weymouth the other day. I hope you enjoyed that video showing the 158 stopping to let the driver sort out the level crossing to get into Weymouth station. If you actually go a bit further up, you've got Shell Island, a very small station now, unmanned, unbarriered level crossing. That is, it's just some lights to stop you. Here it is. At the beach will be packed together. Really busy yesterday, the beach. You got a touch beach rugby competition on, which is quite different. Never quite get touch rugby myself. Rugby's designed to be tackling in it, so I don't get touch rugby, but hey, each to their own. think there were calls a few years ago to see if they could get this working again, even if it was like a light transit system or something like that, or like a heritage diesel with a carriage just running along the front edge, even if it was just for like a tourist attraction. But they were saying they're quite hard to tell what quality. Well, that's clever, isn't it, really, backing out of a one-way junction. But they don't quite know what condition the tracks are in, and the only way they're going to find out is to dig all the road up to have a look, which I don't think they were willing to do. So it's just been left here. I think there were calls as well for tarmac it all over, but people were saying then you're going to lose the heritage of Weymouth with the tracks in the road. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm just heading towards the marina, just to start the marina there. Still tracks in the road. And I say, just have your man with a flag or a police escort down here. Like I say, if you go on YouTube and search Weymouth tramway or Weymouth boat train, you'd get no end of videos. Obviously, still got the road signs up mentioning deep tracks along here. Oh, I say deep rails, only about 4 inches. Majority of it's full of sand and crap. Gonna sort of tee off in a minute and sort of head towards round off the road for a little section. Well, it picks back up again just round the corner. How long are we going? 13 minutes now. It's a good walk, I know that much. It's a good couple of miles of track, I bet. You have to excuse if there is any wind noise. I'm on my phone, so I didn't bring my camera with me. I just brought my phone along. Yeah, let's have a quick look so you can see where we've come back. You just can't see the buildings just in the background where we've walked from. I would say probably about third, halfway to the Condor ferry point. And so you just see the tracks are going to head off the road for a little bit, just up there. I do wonder if it because the corner would be too tight if they took a train around around that section, but I'm not sure. It's probably me talking rubbish as normal, but that's my theory anyway. Seagulls out today, as long as it doesn't crap on my head, we're all right. Right, just cross the road and we'll start heading round that corner then. This is where we're going to start seeing a bit of deterioration in the tracks themselves. Just down here, you can just start seeing a little bit of crud just appearing down there. There's an offshoot of track here. I don't know if it used to be a set of points here at some point. We've got a random section of track just here. I'm not sure because you can't quite see anything back there showing any point work, so I don't know if that's just a random piece of track or if there used to be a set of points. There is buried bits of track around the corner, which we'll see in a minute, so it could well be, but you can see where these tracks are starting to flake up. This is why they won't run the trains again down here. I know that's the check rail, that's the main rail, isn't it? But it's still starting to crud up a little bit. So yeah, so we've got what's it here, an old sign, and I imagine they've took this off from a previous lamppost. A little bit of history on the railway. Harbour tramway was built in 1860 to provide a link from the railway station to the harbour and originally followed the line of Commercial Road, which is the road we're just walking along. This loop was constructed in the 1838 by the Great Western Railway Company to provide a gentler curve for the trains to traverse. So yeah, that would make sense what we were saying earlier on